Hey guys, Matt the Cans Man Can coming to you today with a review on the Matrix M-Stage headphone amplifier. Alright, so I had this baby shipped in. It came from Mass Drop actually. I got a great price on it because of that. It took forever and a day to get here because they didn't expect as many orders as they got. It actually came to boxes, beat to all get out, but the amp is, it's in good condition, thank goodness, because I would have had a hissy fit otherwise. Alright, so it comes pretty nicely packed. We've got these two things that hold it in here and a covering thing. Alright, so cord, big, thick cord. It's not particularly long, which did kind of annoy me. I had to plug in a little bit of a extension cord to get it to where I wanted it, but what you gonna do? Alright, so let's get it out of the box here. Alright, so yes, it is very well packed. These fit nicely on the end here. Sorry guys, let me get all this junk out of the way. Alrighty, so it's a very strangely shaped amp. It's really bizarre. It's really long. It's obviously not meant to sit in any kind of a shelf for any reason. Woo, sorry there guys, hit the camera. Okay, anyway, so pretty long. Up here we have the face of it. Ooh, this is, by the way, it's an all aluminum if I'm not mistaken. All aluminum enclosure. M-Stage written across here. This light is insanely bright and is the most annoying thing in the world. 1/4 inch output. This switch just changes your input, which is actually on the back. I'll get there soon. And a volume knob. And I like this volume knob. It's very nice. It's very smooth. Okay, moving to the back. It is ventilated the whole way across, so you do have that. Alright. So we've got two inputs, and that's what your switch on the front does, so you can have one DAC or another DAC and switch between them instantly. I guess that would be good for a comparison and that sort of thing. And it's also got RCA outputs here, so you could run it as an amp or use it as a preamp if you wanted to. And then an on-off switch, and the plug. Awesome. On the bottom here, this is what I thought was the real treat of this thing. If I can get it to see here. If you see these little switches here, these actually change the gain. And currently I have it set to the highest gain because it's the quietest. Now, you're asking why would I need it to be set to the absolute highest gain? I mean, that'll drive, goodness, anything. Well, because the lowest gain was actually pretty noisy, as in the sound floor was not quiet. It wasn't black. There was hiss and all kind of other terrible stuff. And originally I was distressed. I thought I had a broken one. I was like, oh my god. No. It's actually good now. It's perfectly quiet on this stage. Why, I forget. There was some genius reasoning behind it that I totally didn't follow. Anyway, beyond that, it's pretty well built. Very solid build quality. I'm not in the slightest upset with that. Now, what I am upset with is it didn't come with a cable. Like, there was no input cable. There was nothing. It was just this and a power cord. And I really would have liked to have seen maybe a cable so I could, you know, plug it into something. So I had to go scour the house for a cable. So we got a cable, got it plugged in, and yeah, it's pretty good, guys. For about the $200 range, it's not bad. I didn't really notice any sonic changes, which is probably a good thing, which means it's fairly neutral. I mean, you're not going to go, oh my goodness, that's bass boosted, or oh my god, that's a treble head. No, it's pretty normal. It's pretty neutral, pretty basic, nothing really to comment on sonically, aside from the fact that I did notice it as a clear standout to some of my other amps. I actually tried it against a no-name Simtrix 304, which is a professional amp that nobody's ever heard of, and knows nothing about. And honestly, I couldn't tell a huge difference between the two. And that kind of distressed me because I can't see meriting the extra $150 that this cost as compared to the Simtrix, simply because there wasn't that difference sonically. However, overall, for the price, and it's been compared to a Leckerton amp, if I'm not mistaken. Some call it a ripoff, some say it's just as good. I don't know. Never tried it, probably never will. But it's a good amp for the price. Just maybe not the best amp for the price. And I think there are other offerings out there that are better, that'll get you the same amount of drive and equal sonic fidelity. Because I really don't subscribe to the general idea that, oh, your DAC is going to change the whole sound of your setup, or your amp's going to change the whole sound of your setup. No, I don't buy it. I've compared these to other DACs, other amps, and I don't see a difference. And normally I would just write that off as my ears, but I can tell the difference between headphones easily. This, no. So maybe it's not all it's hyped up to be. There are OP amp changes you can do to it to change that and audio quality, but honestly, I can't think I I'm not going to recommend this one to you guys. I'm going to say save it and buy kind of a professional amp. There's the Art Head Amp 4 that is really well talked about in terms of a pro amp. President's HB4, and my personal favorite, the one I have, is the Simtrex 304. And I'll talk about that in a later video, but this here, I can't see it meriting its cost. You feel me here, guys? Good, not great. Alright, thanks for watching. This has been another review by the Cans Man Can. Stay tuned, I'll have another couple reviews coming up to you shortly, and maybe even a giveaway. So, thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys.